Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today, we're gonna be playing a very interesting game. And I'm talking about MotorStorm for the PS3, the complete edition, actually. Here it is. And yeah, it's the disc release. If you don't know, the PS3 store is down, so we can't really play digital games. Not even the ones that are bought. Like, you cannot enter the store at all, so that means that you cannot even download any of your games. So sorry for the people that have to experience that firsthand. But yeah. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of MotorStorm because I have actually completed the game and I have no intention going through this hell again. So yeah, we're gonna be playing a little bit, maybe about an hour and a half or 2 hours, just so I can get prepared for MotorStorm Pacific Rift, actually, because that's the one that I want to play next, but I really want to like be done with this one officially and also like make my review on it. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of this just so I can like do the live, be like, set things up for the next one. But this will also be like an introduction to you if you don't know what MotorStorm is. And so far this might be actually my favorite one from the series, but we'll see in the future because I'm just about to play like the whole entirety of the franchise, and yeah, there's some ups and downs to this one. It's not a always on top like Ratchet and Clank or something like that. So yeah, let's just jump into it right off. I'm not gonna waste your time. Yeah, let me switch to this new layout that I made. It's actually pretty colorful. It's very funky. Very funky looking. Anyways. Okay, I had to switch the layout because I can't look at myself at the moment. Let's go with English. Why not? Now I hope that the microphone doesn't pick up the game. Last time I did that, we didn't have any issues with that, so we didn't have any issues with that. Evolution Studios, rest in peace.
Ageless valley, a new breed of warrior has been born. Born to rage against the silence of these ancient rocks. Born to tear apart the very fabric of the desert. Born
Let me just check if the microphone is okay.
at any cost. The stage is set. A storm is coming. The land braces itself. Welcome to MotorStorm.
very annoying. So yeah, the game is very fun, but it's hard to recommend it if you want to complete the game because it's just so bizarrely difficult. So I'm gonna go with the racing truck because it is one of my favorites. Oh, Scott asked me if I'm streaming also on Twitch. Yes, you can watch me on Twitch, but not by the name of Project Pro, by the name of the Twisted, and the you spell with a 3 at the end. So yeah, I'm streaming, I'm multi-streaming like on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I also used to do TikTok streaming, but I currently decided to stop doing it. I, s- I decided to stop doing it because it was like too much of a hassle with TikTok and a lot of the copyright issues that I have there. So yeah, and this game has a lot of copyrighted music, so yeah, bear with me. We're gonna have a lot of copyright strikes. Well, at least content IDs, they are not that scary. Sorry, what was the name again? I'm gonna write it on YouTube. Let me just enter the stream really quick. Oh wow. It doesn't allow me to actually comment. What the hell? Wait, hold on. Hold on. We are going to... Okay, I took the wrong road now. I think my stream isn't loading properly. I'm gonna try to... like... Hold on. Just for you, my dude, I'm gonna write it down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like this. Twitch.tv/the twisted, because that is my regular alias that I go by. And you can also like join the Discord, and we can have like... Oh my god, what is going on? Hold up. I'm gonna restart the race. I'm sorry. I don't like having having the like being on the back of the pack. Okay, let me just wait on them. I'm gonna take my favorite road, or I'm gonna try to take my favorite. Okay, that won't happen. Not with the racing truck. So I found this to be the most universally like the best path. Like you go from here, you use the second turn, and then you like boost really hard and try to keep. And over here you have to do like this crazy... Oh, yeah, it didn't work. Okay, next time. I'm gonna show you during the next lap. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god, bro. Nah. God damn it. Okay. That didn't work out. This map gets actually a little bit harder if you go down in the mud, so I should avoid doing that. It is just like not cool. Oh, hold on. What? Bro, well, wait up, wait up, wait up. Oh my god. Okay, apparently you can see that I haven't played much of this game recently. Well, there it goes, the first trap. Thanks, man. Not a problem, bro. Okay, let's concentrate on the race. I have to, like, really get in my gaming pose just so I can, like, play this game properly. Okay, I'm trying to play this game without my headphones on, but that might have been a mistake. I'm so used to wearing the headphones while gaming that it's like, it's kind of weird to not do that at the moment. Honestly, this is probably one of the games that, no matter how old it gets, I'm gonna like always come back to it. And I know I said that it's a very hard game. Sometimes it is very irritating, it's hard, it is annoying at points. But honestly, it's just so much fun. The whole racing aspect is so well done that it just kills all the other criticisms that I have against it. As I said, I don't play that many racing games, and it's kind of weird to have a racing game that is so addicting. Oh my god. No, that sucks. Okay. That sucks. Okay, I'm still at first place, so I don't think... They can't really pass me now, can they? Oh no. What kind of path did I take? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh no, come on! You stupid rock. Honestly, like, I want to actually get more into playing like racing games, and also like I want to try out playing RPGs, kind of like Mass Effect and The Witcher. I haven't even played it. Also, I bought Dragon Age just because at the time I used to play the demo a lot of Dragon Age. Wanted to play it really bad, and I never ended up playing it. Then I bought Mass Effect Andromeda, never played that one. And then I bought the Mass Effect Legacy Collection, which is actually over here. Oh, it's not the Legacy Collection. It's called the Legendary Edition. I also bought that one because it's like a remaster of the game. Like, hear me out. I bought the Mass Effect trilogy, like the physical copies, because Mass Effect 1 was a Xbox exclusive, and I was like, okay, they released it on the PS3, but they had it only with the trilogy on disc. So I did buy the trilogy with the intent to play it, never ended up playing it. Then I bought this one, Mass Effect Andromeda, which also with the intent to actually play the whole franchise. And then I bought the Legendary Edition because it was just cheap. And I was like, when am I gonna play these games? And if you have played it, can you like tell me, is it really that good? Like the mind blowing good stuff, or is it a good like a good adventure that cannot be like uh how do you call it, like reproduced? Because you mentioned that you wanted to play it for the first time again. Is that like the best way to play it? Like blindly? It's great. Oh, for you played the second one first? But they are connected, right? I believe that they are connected. And also like did you like finish the second and the third and then went back to the first one? How did you actually ended up playing them? If it's like not a secret. I mean, okay, we're gonna be playing Judgment Day on the venue Coyote Rage with a racing truck. Honestly, in this game, my favorite type of vehicle is the racing trucks. They are speedy, like they're fast. They are also like a powerhouse, and they're very good with handling. So I think that all around the racing trucks in MotorStorm are one of the best vehicles that you can actually play as, which is like kind of weird because I've always like gravitated towards racing cars, which you have in this game, but I think because of the mod, the racing cars are kind of like hard to control, which kind of sucks because, well, racing cars, I like them. I mean, I like Need for Speed Underground too. Well, I mean, a lot of people like that one, so yeah. Oh, for me, it was mind blowing at the time, of course. I finished the second one, then the first one, and the third. Okay. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I have to cut it off and ouch. Wait, hold on. And I plan to play it on the PS3, which I never did. I hope I have the time to do the trilogy again on the PS4 and get the platinums. Oh, bro, come on. I believe that getting a platinum on a such a long RPG. Oh, I want to ask you one thing. Is it actually a very long game? Because this is one of the things that really stopped me from trying to beat that one, because I've heard the stories like, oh, this is a big epic saga. This is a very like long game, like in hours, like you can get lost in it. That's what I've heard, and I like that, but I also like shorter games. And is it really like a huge epic, like more than 150 hours, something like that? Or are they like a very well condensed story, but like having branching paths and stuff like that? like stretches out the experience. What would you actually say? Oh, it's not a crazy long game, no. It's more story based. Oh, okay, so I guess it's my cup of tea because I really like story based games. Well, now I'm playing an arcade racer, but I mostly like story based games. And you can see by my other gaming history on YouTube, like, I do tend to gravitate towards story based action games that are like 6 to 8, 10 hour ish. Honestly, I believe that, I don't know if I'm gonna disappoint you, but one of my favorite games of all time is Darksiders, which I believe it's a very well-paced story, like story-wise, and the story takes around 10 to 12 hours, I believe. Not too long, and for me, that's the sweet spot. I mean, I'm okay with shorter games as well. Obviously, like 2 hours, 4 hours, it's absolutely fine with me. And like, but if it's a shorter story-based RPG, I would definitely try it out. Like, if you say so, I would definitely want to try it out now to see, like, is it actually like as good as people say? And not only like, I don't really. The other thing is that I don't really like um, to run after what everyone like says. For example, I love games like, as I said, Darksiders, and also games like Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse for the PS3, I believe it's an amazing game, and I know that a lot of people hate that one, and they say that it's a very buggy mess. IGN, I believe, gave it like a 3 out of 10, which I don't believe that it deserves. I believe that Splatterhouse is like a love letter to all the slasher horror movies, and also it's like one of the best reimaginings that I have ever seen, that combines everything from the previous games and also tells like a kind of an original story, but like it's a reimagining, like a reboot, and which is a very high praise for a game that gets a 3 out of 10 because of its technical achievements. Technically, the game is pretty bad, like bugs and glitches. It has a lot of that, but the fact that that game even exists is a amazing thing by itself. Oh, what? Hold on, I never knew about that. For Plats you need multiple playthroughs, I think. Yeah, that's what I started saying, that if you want to platinum that game, it will probably take some time because you will have to do the multi-path things and, get the different achievements, so that will mean multiple playthroughs. But if you're a fan of the game, I mean, that will be absolutely doable. And also very interesting, you said that a remaster on the PS5 is coming in 2 weeks. Is it gonna be on the trilogy itself? Do you know any of that? Like, is it gonna be like the whole trilogy remaster, or is it gonna be like one of the games? Okay, let's play the squall. Ah, sorry, my mistake. The remaster that is coming out is Darksiders, not Mass Effect. Okay, I didn't know about that actually. The thing is that I love the first Darksiders. That to me is a very amazing game. It to me, when I first played it, as you said, you wanted to play Mass Effect for the first time. For me, Darksiders, I want to play it again for the first time because to me that game was such a shock how good it was. Because all I've heard before that was, oh, Darksiders, well, that's just a God of War clone. And I've heard that from multiple people. And when I played it myself, I just got so invested into the story, into the world. I'm also kind of a fan of World of Warcraft, but I don't really play it that much. But I love the art style, and that also reminded me of that a little bit. So it felt kind of nostalgic, but also like kind of refreshing. And all the story was really good. The voice acting was phenomenal. The characters very interesting. And I played the first one. The first one to me, as I said, was a shock how good it was. Just amazing. The second one, I kind of felt off about it. I know that a lot of people like that one better than the first one because they find the first one a little bit boring. To me, the second one did try too much to be an open world game, which, as I said, I am more of a short linear type of experience kind of guy. And especially the thing that put me off for the second game was that it wasn't a sequel, which really threw me off because honestly the ending of the first one is probably one of the best endings you can have for a game that sets up a future installment. Like, we're talking about such a good cliffhanger that it also like concludes the story but sets up the next story so well that I'm still to this day excited to play the continuation of the first story, like the first game. So when the second one, and I mean I bought both of them at the same time by the same guy. Like I bought them used, so I bought them from the same guy. I finished the first game and started the second one immediately. Like, we're talking about I watched the credits and popped in the second disc. That's how excited I was to play the second one. And then the second one starts a little bit slow, and you lose kind of the build-up of the whole first game. And then when you realize after like an hour of playing that, well, you're not playing a sequel, you're playing a story that takes place during the events of the first game. So it's an interesting game, don't get me wrong, but that was a little bit of a letdown to me because I was excited to kind of like get into the next chapter of the story, and they pushed me back. And also then we got like an announcement of the third game, which I have never played the third one. I have it on disc, of course, like I bought it. I haven't played it. I think I played it a little bit, like the first level, and that also wasn't like continuation. So I was kind of like very baffled at this point. Like, are they gonna finish the story, or are they gonna like continue making like not sequels but intermediate games? And after that I saw that the fourth one came out and it had like war and oh my god, what, strife also. And the fourth one, like, I did play again the first level and I was like, what the hell is this? Is that like a dungeon crawler type of game? What is going on? Like, You have the first game, which is a solid linear adventure. You have the second one, which is an open world. Oh my god, I fell off. You have the second one, which is an open world game, and then you have the third one, which is a Dark Souls type of game. Then you have the fourth one, which is like a completely different co-op dungeon crawler type of game, and it's just so it's weird. Okay, so I saw the announcement of a new Darksiders, but I did not know that it was a remake or a remaster. I thought it was like they were gonna finally finish the story. But now that you said it, that there's a remaster coming in 2 weeks nonetheless, I'm gonna check it out to see more information on that. Oh my god, I have to check the chat. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna check it in a bit. I'm trying to kind of like get my thoughts together and also like concentrate on the racing, just so I don't embarrass myself in front of 2 people online that's watching. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, there we go. If you like the story and sci-fi, Mass Effect. If you like story and sci-fi, Mass Effect is going to be awesome. You make decisions that impact the story and you build a team. Okay, that sounds really good. Now, I've heard a lot of stories about Mass Effect, and I have heard a lot of people that have played Mass Effect, and they are also like, everyone is like in love with that game. So, first off, yeah, I like storylines in video games. I like sci-fi, so that's 2 for 2. And if the gameplay is fun, I will have a blast, I'm sure of it. Because I'm very merciful towards games in general, there's a lot of games that... Okay, let me just... Okay, let's continue with this one. There's a lot of games that are considered bad that I actually like. And I'm very like lenient towards these kinds of games. Rain God Mesa. Okay. So, I mean, for me, most of the time when I play a AAA game, I have fun. Most of the time. I'm not gonna talk about my experience with Assassin's Creed because that's not a good one. Actually, like one of the games that is a AAA experience and I don't really like might be Assassin's Creed, which is a really hot take, I know. But the first Assassin's Creed in particular was the game that almost made me quit to ever play any of these games ever again. And I'm gonna play that at some point, I'm sure of it. But I have played through the whole Assassin's Creed game, the first one I'm talking about. I did not have any fun with that. Not even a single damn mission was fun to me. And the second thing was the performance on the PS3 is just atrocious. I'm gonna just like say it kindly, it's just atrocious. Terrible. Terrible game. And I didn't like the story. I didn't like the characters. And nothing to me was very interesting. It was kinda like a bummer when I played it. But I gotta be honest, I played the second one and I remember having so much fun with the second one that it was not like, it was just leagues beyond what the first one tried to do. And well, that's obvious. I mean, it's the second game, they kind of know what to go for now, like after trying out the first one. But yeah, the second one, I would much prefer to just, if I ever go back to the series of Assassin's Creed, I would much prefer to just start from the second one, not touch the first one, because it was just such a bad experience. I don't know if I play it today, if anything would have changed. Like, would I actually like it nowadays, or would I have the same experience as I did the first time around? It will be an interesting test to do, but in all honesty, I don't know. I'm not too thrilled to do that. But as you know me, I will probably like go through that one, because one thing I'm trying to do, like for my YouTube channel, is just to kind of like go back to these games, go back to these nostalgic games for me, and I want to play as much as I can while I'm still standing, which I usually say. And I want to make like, just not even a review, I don't call it a review, like a thoughts, an opinion video about my experience with a certain game. That's like, if you go to my channel, The Twisted Game Time, if you have the time, you can check out, like I've done a lot of reviews on like series based games, kind of like my review for Knack 1 and 2, and also my review for Spider-Man, and my review for Kane and Lynch 1 and 2. And I want to continue this trend of just going back through series of games, like play through these games that used to be very well known, and nowadays like they are still considered like classics. But games that I haven't actually like played, imagine it as the thing we're talking about now, like Mass Effect. I have never played it. I know that it's a great experience. I know that a lot of people played it, and I really want to go through it with like a clean slate, and you know, talk about that one and other games as well. So yeah, that would be very fun. And also when now I started live streaming, like the games that I play, I think it's even more fun, you know, interacting with you people. It's such a blast, because I can give you my honest to God impressions live on the spot, which is so fun to me. So yeah, anyways, I think we've talked about Mass Effect a lot. So I might try to stop myself for now, and let's concentrate on MotorStorm, because this game is just freaking amazing. I just realized that I've played through this game so much, and I've suffered so much, that I actually very easily beat these levels now that I've completed them. So that's kind of weird. It kind of feels like I don't have any kind of a challenge now. But I'm sure that the second game will piss me off really bad, because I might have some tolerance, but sometimes I don't have the patience to deal with games that are being like super cheap. Kinda like sometimes like MotorStorm. Just because I like this game, I'm not gonna defend it on the cheap AI that it has. Okay, we're going through with a racing truck again, and once again on the Grizzly. The Grizzly might be the best venue in the whole game, gotta be honest. Ooh. Okay, I have a question for our friend Scott here. Uh, yo, have you like what kind of games are you into actually? Like, are you more into the open world kind of games, kind of like Mass Effect and RPGs, or are you more into linear style action games, kind of like Uncharted or oh my god, no, this is not gonna this is not gonna go well. Okay, as I said, are you more into linear games like Uncharted and Darksiders? The first one, very important thing to kind of like develop. Or are you into FPS games? What genre is actually your most like? Oh my god, that guy just spun me around the radio store. Okay. This is probably the second recommendation that I have for a game that I should play. That a game that I really want to play and that people say that I should play. Like Scott mentioned here, Mass Effect, really good game. I have to like put it in the list of games because on the previous stream, Sam Fisher actually recommended, well, of course, Splinter Cell, which is also a game that I would really love to play. So I think that our audience is like, our friends here are really giving us some great advice on some games to play. Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me, bro? Controls are so good. Like, I can't even blame the controls if something happens. Oh, there we go. Okay. No worries. And let's see. Oh man, I like so many games. I think JRPGs, then Western RPGs. I like everything except sports games. Yo, I gotta be honest, yeah, me too. Actually, no, I like uh, sports games. Honestly, from the sports games, I like SSX, which I don't really consider to be much of a sports game. It's more of a racing game. And the WWE games, I think they are amazing, but I'm a wrestling fan. Well, I was back in the day, but I never let go of wrestling games. So, you know, the wrestling games I kind of like, and SSX is still a sports game considered to be. So I was gonna say that I'm the same, like I play everything except sports games, but if I say that, I'm probably gonna lie because I used to play a lot of wrestling games and, well, SSX. PS2, so I'm really getting ready to play them. And NBA Street, oh my god, yeah. Okay, you're a fan of NBA Street, okay, okay, I see. I actually, one fun thing, honestly, I don't like football games. Uh, I never found the appeal. My my cousin actually really likes football games. He's like a football fan. He's all into FIFA and everything. The one football game that I actually really like has to be FIFA Street 2. That game, freaking amazing. I love that game so much. And when you said NBA Street, it instantly reminded me of, well, FIFA Street. So that's a good one, yeah. But I don't know. Can we consider them to be like the legit sports games? Oh, the other thing, I just realized. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Uh, Fight Night Rounds 3. That's such a amazing boxing game. If you're into fighting games, that one is a legit, really good fighting game. So yeah, why did we start talking about sport games? What the hell? I did that without realizing. I never played FIFA Street. The last FIFA I played was Road to the World Cup '98 on the PS1. Um, well, for the FIFA Street, to be honest, I have played only the second one. There was one on the PS3 that I have, actually, that I bought because I thought it was gonna be as fun as FIFA Street 2, and it wasn't. So if you wanna try it out, I can only recommend the second one. I cannot really recommend any of the other ones because I have no experience of them whatsoever. So I just started playing a time trial, actually, because we're having such a good chat and I wanted to do some of my time trial stuff on this game. Because, I mean, I'm not playing for completion at the moment, I'm playing for fun. And, you know, we're having some good combos with our boy Scott here. I don't believe, bro, Scott, this is only between us. I don't believe there's anyone else in the stream at the moment. So good to be talking to you. Actually, it was a nice surprise for you to come over to the stream. I believe you are over here for the first time. Actually, haven't seen you around before. Well, haven't talked with you before. Oh my god. It's so slippery, it's kind of crazy. Okay, we did it in 50 seconds. I don't believe I can make it quicker. But I'm gonna do 3 laps and see which one is the best one. -1? Are you crazy? How? As I said multiple times before, I'm not a fan of time trial based challenges. I really don't like them. Oh my god, that's 15 out of that now. Bro, I cannot beat my own self. Oh, okay. I guess that will do. Oh my god. Same wise. I'm at 10 years. Oh bro. You're subscribed for 10 years on my channel? For the Darksiders content? Really? Like the Darksiders was honestly the very first game that I played on the channel. That was kind of the game that made me start with my YouTube channel, and I mean the Project Raw channel. Which is interesting because, well, that is the first game that I did a walkthrough on, which is so crazy. But you've been here for 10 years, oh my god, I honestly, well, I hope you're enjoying the commentary based content, because honestly, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you, and this has to go for all the fans on the channel. I know that I have a lot of subscribers, but most certainly they are here for different reasons, and I know that most of them are here because of the no commentary walkthrough like that I did in the past. And some people might be very disappointed by the fact that, well, nowadays I do commentary stuff. I actually play games. I do let's plays nowadays, not walkthroughs, which was never my intention, but it was kind of like YouTube wanted to push me to do this kind of content, which I like doing it, but as I said, it was never my intention for this channel to be a commentary based channel. It was always an intention to be a walkthrough channel. So even in the past when I did the switch, when I went from walkthrough channel to a commentary based let's play channel, I did ask the fans, like, are you okay with that? Because I know that a lot of people wouldn't be, because you're subscribing for one thing and you're receiving another, which is not an okay thing to do. But YouTube was kind of like pushing me really hard. Like, I got a lot of copyright strikes from Capcom at the time for, they didn't like having a walkthrough up on YouTube. We had like Asura's Wrath walkthrough, which I believe I had to remove it because of the abundance of just copyright claims, and it was just too hard to keep up. And after YouTube demonetized my channel, I was trying to get remonetized, but every time they were like, no, we're not okay with you doing walkthroughs, and no commentary walkthroughs were not okay for YouTube. So I was kind of like pushed into doing more let's plays, which you can see by my first videos where I do let's plays that I'm kind of uncomfortable doing them. So yeah, I mean, I was much worse at doing this type of commentary, and talking freely was not a thing that came naturally to me. So anyways, that was kind of an interesting story that, well, I just decided to share because, as I said, we're just playing through some MotorStorm. Wait, I should try some map that I haven't tried. Oh, these are the DLC ones. Okay, let's try we've played the Grizzly, the Coyote Rage, the Mud Pool. Okay, the Mud Pool we haven't, and Rock Hopper. I'm gonna play the Rock Hopper with a rally car this time. So anyways, thank you, Scott, for actually being a subscriber for 10 years. This is a huge compliment overall, because I really appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you, to be honest. And just the fact that like I am where I am now is a really good thing. And thank you for joining the live. And yeah, as you said, for the first time, this is just great to see. Also, so yeah, I hope you stick around, and we're gonna play more games. Probably we're gonna play mostly, like, for now I plan to play a lot of PS1 games, PS2 games, and PS3 games. Hopefully you like these types of games. Now I know that on the previous stream I played Knack, which is a PS4 game, but we're mostly playing games that came out before the year of 2015, I believe. So yeah, this is kind of my thing. I guess I just like older titles, to be honest. So yeah, I just hope that you enjoy the content, and I hope that you actually find some time to platinum a lot of games, because you know it's always good to be having some time to game, especially nowadays. It's getting harder and harder to focus on things. At least for me, it's kind of hard to focus on things nowadays. That's why I started with live streaming. I honestly, I used to play a lot of the games by myself and, you know, not stream. As you know, I have an entirely different channel where I just put up my game sessions, and I decided to go live. I don't know what really pushed me. I probably just something in me just clicked and I was like, okay, I gotta go live. That's it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Do you see why I don't play with product cars? Because I'm so bad with them. I can't even get my boost. Oh my god, brother. Okay, there we go. Whoa, no! Come on! This is so bad. This is supposed to be me trying to beat my time, not me trying to crash my car. Come on. Not a good one. It's funny because I'm playing against my own self and I'm losing. I'm losing. It's funny that we're playing MotorStorm 1 and this has to be one of the chillest streams that I've had during my entire streaming venture. Not even gonna call it a career, it's not a career. Oh my god, hold up. Oh my, no, bro, look at this. I'm flying. Oh, oh no. I just see myself flying. Oh no. There we go. Not good, not good. I don't even have a boost. In this game, it's always just better to crash instead of reset, because when you reset, it doesn't reset your boost, which sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try to get 3 laps on this one. I think I'm overheating it much. Oh no. Oh, come on! So every time if you hit the top of your car, you're instantly out. Doesn't matter. Mass Effect 2 was from 2010. Wait, Mass Effect 2 was from 2010. Oh boy. Hold on, was Mass Effect 3 from 2013 probably? Okay, let's say we're gonna play games older than earlier, that were released earlier than 2021, because I'm planning on playing Mafia as well. Not that I haven't played it before, but I'm planning on doing it again. Yo, if you think about it, Mass Effect was released, the second one was released in 2010. Now it's 2026. Do you realize that it's been 16 years? 16 freaking years, bro. This year I become 30 years old. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't want to speak about that anymore. I think the polite way of saying it is that we're gonna play classic games. Classic. Oh, hold up. Just like MotorStorm. Classics. Oh my god, MotorStorm is a 20-year-old game. This game came out in 2006. And now it's 2026. And I thought that the planet will cease to exist in 2012, so that's a thing. Keep in mind. Oh. Okay. We're gonna be playing I'm gonna be playing a little bit more, and I'm gonna leave you guys because I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I have to grab a snack, eat something. So this time it will be a shorter stream. I was always intending it to be a shorter stream today because we're just playing a game that I have played already and that I'm about to release a review on, so I don't want to like waste your time too much on this game. I wanted to be able to, for us to, you know, see what it's all about before I start playing the sequel of this game. So it's a game I'm really excited for. MotorStorm Pacific Rift. A lot of people say is the best one in the series. And honestly, I just love the first one, so it will be a tough pill to swallow if I don't like the second one. I will see. We'll see. I'll try to be more optimistic going to, going to play it. All I can say is that I have a lot of stuff prepared for the next couple of months, so yeah. Oh, somebody joined. Let me see. I'll be. Oh my god. I will blow up, bro. No. Damn it. I can't boost too much because I'm gonna blow up. And I don't want to blow myself up because I want to, like... Nah. No, I should have... Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Instead. Deadman says the game is old enough to get a beer. Mass Effect 1 was from 2007. So, can you like tell me if I guessed right that Mass Effect 3 is from 2013? Is that right? Is that correct? Or is it from 2012? Because if Mass Effect 1 is from 2007, which came out only on the Xbox occasion at first, and Mass Effect 2 is from 2010, they have like a 3-year gap in between games. So the third one can be either 2012 or 2013. I do not believe it's gonna be 2014 because the PlayStation 4 came out in 2014 or 13. So I don't believe that the third one came out that year. Kind of but trying to make sense of it. Bro, I'm gonna I want to beat myself at this game. I'm just so terrible that I can't even beat my own ghost in the game. And another thing I have to do is I have to renew my PlayStation Plus subscription because I want to play through the Resident Evil games so badly. Like, I've been trying to play them. Oh my god. I've been wanting to play them for a very long time. And also the Silent Hill ones. And now that we get new games in the series, I think that it's a good time to kind of like pick up with the franchises that I missed out on. Because there's a lot of them. Yo, am I gonna like... No! Oh, wait. Oh, Dead Man, thank you. It's 2012. Okay. Yes, 2012. Okay, I got it. Thank you guys. And thank you Deadman for joining the stream. We've been chatting with Scott here about Mass Effect and older titles. So, can you share your favorite games? It has to be... okay, we're gonna limit you here, Deadman. The title that you have to share that is a good game has to be released before 2015. That's the task that I'm gonna give you. It can be released in 95. No matter. But it has to be released before 2015. And has to be on consoles before the PS4. It can be on PC as well. I'm just gonna say that. Oh my god, I'm crashing really badly. No, let's get out of this. I think I did a lot of laps, actually. Oh, welcome to Sam Fisher. Welcome back, bro, to the stream. Coming from YouTube. Oh, playing Alien vs Predator on the PS3. That's a good one. I remember when I played it for the first time, Alien vs Predator. When you play as the humans, it's kind of like a horror game, but when you play as the Predator, it's a stealth game, and when you play as the aliens, it's kind of like an action game. It's very weird, a very weird game. But yeah, I honestly, I approve. It's a good game. So yeah, thank you for joining the stream. Did you just start playing it, or are you just like getting it finished? And are you playing as the alien, the predator, or the humans? I want to know that. This is towards Sam Fisher. And we're still waiting on Deadman to tell us a game that he likes that was released before 2015. So, yeah, we're gonna wait on that. Which map should I try out next? I'm trying to play as the rally car, but I think this is a big mistake. Maybe I should try the mud plugger. You know what? Let's play the DLC maps. Um, Rain God Nessun. This is not a DLC map. We're gonna start from Coyote Revenge, and we're gonna go through the Devil's Crossing, the Eagle Nest, and then the Speedway. Let's start from Coyote's Revenge. Oh, wait, I don't see anything, bro. Okay, sure, let me think. I'm a console guy more. Nice. You're at the right place. Brutal Legend from 2013. Oh my god, bro. That game? Honestly, I have not played it. I don't even know if I have it. Let me just check if I have it in my collection, because I've been searching for this game for the longest time. I never could find a physical copy. Yeah, I don't have that one. I've played the demo. The demo was really good. But from what I've heard, is actually an RPG type of game. It's not a hack and slash like the demo makes it out to be. But I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've always wanted to play it. I really like Jack Black is really funny in the game. The music seems to be great. You said that this made your music taste, which is kind of funny, but yeah, to me it was always a very interesting game, like a brutal game that's with a slightly cartoonish art style is a great combination, don't get me wrong. But I never could find a physical copy of the game in the country that I live in, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, I've never tried it out, but it's a good pick. Wait, hold on. Okay, Sam Fisher is playing as the Marine and he just started. Okay, Sam, if you have you played Alien Colonial Marines? Because I'm gonna share something with you. If you have played Alien Colonial Marines, I'm sorry about my grammar. Oh, what is it? So, if you played Alien Colonial Marines, and if you play Aliens versus Predator, the Marine campaign in Alien versus Predator is brutal. Like, the aliens, they're really like tough, tough to defeat. I remember that much from the game, and I did have a lot of fun with it. So I hope that you enjoy the game, and yeah, I hope that you have a good one. After that, you can try out the rest of the campaigns because they are very like interesting. That they are very different. Actually, it's not. Oh, many people say that Colonial Marines is a bad game. but I enjoyed it. Never played it, but I watched. No, honestly, um, Colonial Marines. I think that's just a lot of people were expecting the wrong thing. Honestly, when I played it myself, I really enjoyed Colonial Marines. For me, it was a fun shooter. It was not, the aliens were not too difficult to deal with. The humans were not too difficult to deal with. It's like, it felt like a great Call of Duty type shooter. Now, nowadays, I don't know if I replay it, if I'm gonna have the same, like, same experience with it. Probably won't, but honestly, I don't think it's that bad of a game. I think that some people did go overboard hating on that game when it's just like at best or at worst. Actually, yeah. At worst, it's a generic first-person shooter, but there are so many just more trash type of games that exist that Colonial Marines will look like a freaking masterpiece when you put it up against them. And also the other thing is that Colonial Marines kind of tried to fill in some story from the like canonical storyline from the movie, which a lot of people didn't like. So yeah, I think that's kind of why they were very disappointed by it, and that disappointment turned into hatred. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not, honestly, I'm not that hateful towards the game. I think it's an okay game, and it's actually running very well on the PS3. So there's that. It's a good running PS3 game. that's a thing that you can have. You can't say too much about many of the PS3 titles that have came out during the years, because some of them are very unstable. Oh my god, I was I was gonna overturn that. So yeah, in my opinion, as I said, Sam, I think that Aliens Colonial Marines is a pretty good game. Pretty good, and no alcohol required. Just like Jeremy John says. Oh no. Oh brother. That's not a good one. Oh no. Okay. Look at this. Oh my god, brother. Did I have to go through the down pass? Not a good idea. Oh no. Okay, I almost didn't fall. Okay, we're just blasting off. Okay, nice one. Let's try to go down. No. I was gonna say I might have some luck with it, but I guess not. Oh! Okay, that was a good grip. What the hell was that? Why did my car just disintegrate when it touched the rock? Let's blast off. Oh no, I didn't mean blast off literally, bro. Okay, that's not a good one. Crashing with style, yeah. I just flew out of the map with style, that's what it is. Literally. I just don't like the car, to be honest. It's very retro. Oh, look at that! I actually did beat my time. This time. Damn, I should have became a rapper. I did beat my time this time. On this slime. Well, that's benign. Oh, hold on. I'm just making up stuff now. Oh my god, this freaking turn, bro. Okay, I'm gonna try for real this time. Oh no. Yeah, no. Oh god, okay. There we go. Oh no. Oh! Nope. From GTA 3, the one that's like in the what do you call it, showroom? Was it a showroom or was it like a shop? يا باشا. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, we've been playing for an hour and a half, bro. Okay, let's try this map. I don't remember much of it. The DLC ones I don't remember as much as the other ones. Oh yeah, the other thing about this game is that they make you play through the same maps so many times. It's kind of crazy. Like, you have 21 tickets, out of which tickets you have like 1 to 4 races. It depends. But the thing is that you have only 8 maps, so they have to disperse these 8 maps, spread them into like, I don't know how many races, so you end up playing on the same maps over and over and over again. And I thought that the complete edition would have something a little bit different, but the complete edition is actually just like, you have the main game which has the 8 maps and that's it. And then you have the DLC which is a separate a separate menu entirely. So that's kind of like not not a good thing. I don't think it is. So I think that they should have made either like more modes to play, or they should have made more maps. I think this would have been the fix for this game, but at the time when this came out, it actually like it's supposedly a very rushed game, I guess. So yeah. So I'm not gonna have like I'm not gonna whine too much about that. Either way, the game is just freaking amazing, and although it might be rushed to coincide with the PS3 launch, it was definitely a game to check out because it's just an amazing game, and that's it. That's a fact that I'm not gonna like brush on. If this game can convert me from a non-racing game fan into a person that wants to play more racing games, that's telling something. So yeah, I mean, and the cool thing is that the game looks phenomenal, to be honest. In my opinion, even to this day, it still looks pretty good. It might be looking a little bit muddy at some points, but for me the effects, the graphics, everything is just spot on. Especially for the time. I mean, this came out in 2006, and as Deadman said, this game is old enough to drink a freaking beer, bro. So yeah, for the time this came out, the game looked spectacular with all the effects, the bloom, the car crashes, the mud effects, and everything. It just looks outstanding. And also nowadays you can just emulate this game and run it at 4K 60, which is even better, like if you have the possibility to do so. Now, you know me, I actually like playing the games on the original hardware as much as I can. Now, as for some PS1 games, I tend to emulate some of them because of the expensive nature of the PS1 games and the fact that I don't have 100 pounds to buy Silent Hill 1. So yeah, some games I do tend to emulate myself, but as much as I can. Usually the games that I like to play on the original hardware are the HD ones, like the PS3. After when gaming became HD, like the Xbox 360, PS3, that's my favorite things to go back to, and go back to on the original hardware. So yeah, all of the chat is going off. I am not paying attention. I'll check it out in a bit. I just have to like do this spin-a-rooney. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this game was a launch title for the PS3. Exactly. This was legit one of the very first games to come out on the PS3, or that's what I remember. And back in the day when the PS3 launched, it was like famous with its bad launch, basically. But by the time that it actually ended its life cycle, I think that the PS3 became one of the most iconic consoles of its generation. But to not call me a freaking PlayStation purist, because I think there will be a lot of people that would say that. I have an Xbox. I just bought this year and last year, or I don't remember if it was the end of last year or this year. I bought Xbox OG, the original one, and I bought the 360. So I might be playing some Xbox titles as well. You might be expecting that. Things that I've always wanted to play, and I freaking flipped, bro. Yeah, you might expect Xbox titles as well, like Halo and Gears of War. These are the two that I really want to play, and I also saw some very interesting titles that I've never seen on the PS3 or any of the PlayStations that I would also love to play, like what was it, like Loons, Fight for Fame, and the Bruce Lee game that's exclusive to the Xbox also. There are very interesting games that are like exclusive to the Xbox that I would love to play. So I'm not a console purist by any stretch of the imagination. Anyways. Oh god, ooh, look at this, what a swerve, bro. This was a good one. Yeah, I'm sorry if this stream is a lot more chill and we're not playing through the story mode of the game. Well, the game doesn't have a story mode, so I mean, I'm not sorry about that, but yeah, sorry if the stream is just a chill one. And sadly, I won't be playing through this game. I don't think I have the... Oh my god, I freaking... Oh. But my point is that I am going to play the sequel. I hope that I can finish that one. It's gonna be a hard one, but you know. Anyways, if you would actually want to see me play through the whole game through this one, you can actually like do it right now. I have the whole playlist of all the maps that I played, like from my very first playthrough on Zach's Game Sessions channel. So you're not missing out on anything. We're just having a fun time now. And yeah, thank you guys for joining in, honestly. And my girlfriend just went to sleep just 5 minutes ago. So we might be having a boys' night, guys. Woo. A boys' night. Have you seen a 30-year-old man say boys' night? Oh no. Oh no, come on, brother. I don't like to crash with style. I love to actually look at the crashes. Oh my god, when I mentioned crashes, I have to talk about the game. Does anyone... This is for anyone that's still watching the stream. Does anyone remember or does anyone know about the game Flatout? because I don't know if many people know about that game, but it was also like a game that really made me love racing games, but like I never really went into being a racing game fan. But I love playing Flatout 2. And I don't even know what happened to that franchise. Like, it had like 2 amazing games and then nothing. And then I actually saw like there is a Flatout 4 on the PS4, which I wanted to buy, but I wasn't sure if it's gonna be any good. So I was kind of like thinking on it, just like just basically like literally just thinking on it, should I buy it or not. Oh my god, my ghost is beating me, bro. What is wrong with you? This is hard. Very hard. Oh, ooh. I'm super concentrated and I still lose. Oh, he crashed. Wait, that's me. I crashed during the previous thing. Oh my god. You can't fucking... no. That wasn't even a rock, it was like a tree. That was just like implanted into the freaking ground. What the hell do you mean? Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, fuck off. Oh, Deadman says, lucky you. I want to get an OG Xbox in my collection, but my girlfriend don't allow me to get it because I already have 5 consoles. But I need more. I know your pain, bro. Honestly, God bless my girl for letting me just have everything. Like, I don't know, man. Arguing about gaming with your girl shouldn't be a thing. This is your passion. This is your hobby. You can be like having arguments with your girl about this. Bro, check this out. Check it. Okay, I'm gonna be the show off here. I'm gonna be the show off here. Oh my god, it's so dirty. Here it is. The Magnum Opus Xbox. Bro, this thing is ginormous. The freaking thing is so huge and so heavy. It's heavier than the PS3. I swear to God, it's heavier than the Xbox 360. This freaking brick, I never thought it's that freaking heavy, but it is. And it's crazy. And I also got like a HDMI adapter thingy. Actually, my friend Little Bullet, he gave it to me. He was like, yo, I have this adapter, you can have it. It's this thing. The HDMI Xbox cable, which is just like a plug and play solution for HDMI. But yeah, this freaking thing is a ginormous. It's huge. I did not expect any of this. And also I have the Xbox 360 Slim. I used to have a regular Xbox, the fat one, the white one, but it got the red ring of death, so, and I didn't have many games on it. That was back in the day. Then I sold it and I continued collecting for my PS3. And last year I was like, okay, I should buy the Xbox 360 again. And do our methods of bypassing certain things to play games on it. Basically, it's an old PC. Yeah, that's exactly it. The other thing that I found very interesting about the Xbox is I'm a console gamer. Like, I play my games mostly on consoles. Like 90% of the games that I play are console games. And this thing, it has a lot of PC ports on it. So it's very interesting in this aspect that you can play a lot of PC ports that never came out on the PS2, but they came out on the Xbox. So technically what you're saying that it's an old PC is not too far from the truth. So yeah, kudos on that. Kudos on that. Rest in peace, OG Xbox 360. Yeah, it was a sad day. And the funny thing is that when you have the red ring of death, you have a lot of these hacks that you can do to turn it on. Like wrap your Xbox in a towel for like 5 minutes and then turn it on. It actually worked. The towel trick worked, which was mind blowing to me. But you're actually gearing up for disaster if you do that. So thank God I wasn't doing that for too long. But the one that I bought currently, the one that I bought currently is this one, the Slim model. And this is a touch button, by the way. Which is also the model that is considered to be the best one from the OG Xbox. But I have to clean it up, bro. What the hell? So dirty. And I probably have to change the thermal paste on it. But I'll just do that in a separate some other day. Some other day, okay? So yeah, I got these. So we might be playing some of these as well. There's a lot of Xbox indie games that I want to try out, from the past. But I don't know, like, if you've watched previous streams, you know that I also play indie games as well, because they give me a lot of inspiration on my own video games and how to develop them. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of time. While we're still standing, we can do whatever we want, as long as that's not in like during work time. Hold on. Deadman says, yeah, it is the best Xbox for modding. Yeah, mine is modded as well. Oh, it's my first time here. Well, it's good to see you. It's good hanging out. Okay, let's continue with some MotorStorm. I want to do some vroom vroom. Let's go. my headphones. Nah, I did the previous run very clean. I cannot beat that. Are you kidding? No. Oh my god. What happened? I just... On the freaking side, bro. I crashed on my side. Not fun, not freaking fun. Okay, this is the last lap. I'm not doing that. Oh no. It just blew into thousands of pieces. How? What the hell? Nah, brother. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the extreme finish. I've actually legit at first place so many times just because of the extreme finish with blowing up my car, which is like I think it's a trademark of MotorStorm in general, just to get first place while you blow up your car. No, I said it. I did beat my lap, so I'm not gonna play it any longer. Oh god. Okay. Honestly, the game is really fun, but I'll have to end it here. I'm getting very hungry. It's getting very late, so I'll just have to grab a snack and probably hit the bed. And yeah, phew. Next time? Actually, next time we might be playing Naruto. But next time we play MotorStorm. Hold on. Next time we play MotorStorm, we're gonna go after MotorStorm Pacific Rift. The one that I haven't played. Actually, I haven't played any of the rest of the MotorStorm games. This is the only MotorStorm game that I've actually played. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I believe so. And yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you to Deadman for joining in for the first time. Also Scott, also joining in for the first time from YouTube, being a subscriber for 10 years. That's... Thank you. I appreciate you for that. And also Sam Fisher, I hope your game is going well. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the bed. Thank you guys for watching, everyone that joined in, and I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, have a good night. See you in the next one. I might come back after a couple of minutes, do another live. Who knows? It's never like with my streams. It's so random. You can get a stream at 3 a.m. You can get a stream at 4 a.m. You can get a stream at 5 p.m. So I think it's kind of funny to this random kind of schedule. It's just so chaotic. It kind of reflects my whole, you know, internet career. Not only that, also my life. So that's pretty interesting. Anyways, thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. See you next time.